And we're off and running. Welcome back to the Lexx&Brad recap of reality as we are recapping episode 1 of Big Brother 16. This is our special guest, Peter Mullen. I believe that's how you pronounce it, right? All right.
Yep.
Peter, why don't you let our viewers know who you are and a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm new to Big Brother. This is my first season, but I've seen older seasons. I'm friends with Lexi. That's how I'm here, I guess. But yeah, I'm just excited. I don't know. I don't usually do this type of stuff, so yeah.
All right. That's Peter, everybody. We'll jump right into this. What'd you think of tonight's episode? Both of you just give thoughts on it.
I love Nicole, and Joey is
I'm smoking
perfection.
a cigarette, so
my
I'll
God,
be
I love
off
her.
camera.
It's disgusting. Anyways, I love Joey. She's my favorite. What's her face? Paola, GM's friend, and Cody is gonna be Nick and GM 2.0. In my opinion. I don't know. Amber was alright. She gave Joey the dirtiest look, but I love Joey. So that's my opinion on it.
Alright, Peter, what'd you think?
I feel like this was a big episode of disappointments for me. I felt like I kept waiting for something to happen, but nothing happened. Many times I was excited. I was excited to hear the Battle of the Black, double HOH. I wanted to see the other people. I didn't want to see the same 8 people. Because I don't like Paola, and she took up a good 5 minutes just with Cody, and I thought it was kind of boring. I kept on waiting for something big, but nothing big happened.
Alright, just because we were talking about Paola a little bit, I think it was very cocky of her to go in saying that she would play all the guys in the house, even the ugly ones, quote unquote. I thought that was very disgusting of her to say. Joey looked really good, in my opinion, because I think she's sexy, and Devin and I share the same taste in females, obviously, as he thought she was drop-dead gorgeous as well. What'd you think of the first HOH competition?
I'm not shocked at all I'm not shocked at all that Frankie won. It was just like the one with GM last year. I was surprised, she fell off early though. I mean, I don't know, she just annoys me, Paula or whatever.
That's all you got on it?
Did you die?
No, I didn't die. What did you think about Paola being the first one off?
I just thought it was kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know, I can't judge her because I've never been like that, but I just expected, everyone expected so much more from her. And then, it was kind of just, I didn't even like this episode. I still have maybe 1,000 questions to ask, and I'm still wondering what is going to go on with everything.
My God, Lex. I thought it was funny how Paola said what she said about rocking this competition, and then was the very first person to fall off 5 minutes into the competition. Peter just tried to recall me, and I answered, but he obviously didn't load up properly. What did you think about... Oh, what is it? Devin and I. All right, we already fucking said that. I don't like how Julie still didn't mention much to the 8 house guests about the new HOH situation and the twist. What do you think about that?
I kept thinking Julie was gonna say, like, so I thought she was gonna be like, now you can meet your coach or meet your captain, you know. I kept thinking there was gonna be a team twist, but I guess not. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're gonna do. Julie's gonna say something more tomorrow on tomorrow's episode. What else did I have there? I actually loved the look of the house. I didn't think I would until they showed more of it as they entered the home. I absolutely loved the flame style room. I love the kitchen. Everything really about the house. What are your thoughts on the new look?
It's alright. I just wanna get to tomorrow's episode already.
Lex, it's not much of a recap if that's your answer for everything.
Oh man, I told you I don't have a lot to say. I mean, you know, I still have 1,000 questions on everything.
Yeah, well, everybody knows that this channel is a recap show, and we do recaps of every episode, as I have mentioned many a times before. I didn't think Nicole looked that good until I seen her on the show. She looked extremely cute with her glasses. Even without her glasses, she looked really good. I thought it was really funny when she talked about how when she gets excited, she pees, or when she laughs too hard, she pees. What'd you think of Nicole on first real impression in the house?
She's so cute. Oh, I loved her. She was like, you know, so soft-spoken, and she's on everyone's good list.
Speaking of good lists, so far everybody in the house has nothing wrong to say about Donnie. I think Donnie is still a very quirky guy. It's awesome. I think it's funny how he's never been out of North Carolina. I think it's awesome how he's still, like, he's 42 years old and he's still, like, is so involved with his mother and father. I think that's awesome. I love his beard. He reminds me way too much of Duck Dynasty. I think he's going to be hilarious all season. I think he will make it far just on the fact that people love him already. And I think the other 8 house guests will love him as well. What are your thoughts on Donnie so far in the first episode?
People like had like a tendency to trust him, you know. The other ones like, I trust Donnie, him and Devin, and he already sided with Nicole. So Donnie seems cool. I think he's gonna do really good, and I feel like he's gonna maybe pull. I mean, he didn't really get on the HOH for his, you know, for his body type. And, you know, I was expecting him to, like, fall off first, but he got really, really far until the point where it was so, like, going like that. I don't know. I wonder what happens. I'm like, what if you have to, like, pee on an endurance competition? Do you just, like, pee yourself, or do you, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
you would. Stop.
You must have to just pee yourself, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't care. I'd be in there to win it. I'd piss myself. Speaking of the Donnie and Nicole thing, when Nicole said, "Oh, I'd love to work with this guy," and then Donnie's like, "I would love to work with her." If only I could just remember her name. That was very funny. I'd love to see Nicole and Donnie work together. I didn't think I would like Nicole that much, and obviously the very first episode, I do already like her very so much. I still love Devin. I think he's awesome. He's huge. He's gonna do wicked in all the physical competitions. He's a really charming dude. Devin and Joey, as he said that he is attracted to her and that she is definitely 100% his type. Joey mentioned how she likes muscular guys and stuff, so I would love to see Devin and Joey team up. And yeah, I would love to see Donnie and Nicole team up. And if it just so happened that Donnie, Nicole, Joey, and Devin could team up, that would be my dream alliance for season 16. What are your thoughts on that?
I was just gonna say that. I was literally just gonna say that. I I love them together. I think it's gonna be like an unexpected alliance. You know what I mean? Like Donnie and Nicole, I don't think I would have ever thought about that. Also Devin and Joey, I didn't think they would mix like that. So yeah.
What do you think of Amber? Surprisingly enough, I know you already voiced your opinion on how you think she's, well, you said a different word, but I'm not going to say what word you called her. You don't like her that much because she gave Joey such dirty looks because she was looking like her and Devin were going back and forth and whatnot. I was very surprised. I mean, with her in the competition. I mean, I'm not surprised much because I found out more that she is actually like right into rock climbing and mountain biking and like all these physical things. So I was actually kind of not surprised, but in the same sense, when she actually was second to Frankie, who won HOH tonight, I was very surprised to have her standing beside Frankie as the final two in the HOH competition. What are your thoughts on Amber and Frankie winning first HOH?
Amber, she seems like a good competitor, but I just personally don't like her. She seemed like really jealous of Joey, and I don't know, I don't think her and Joey are gonna get along at all. And I totally, like, I don't understand, I love Joey so much, oh my gosh. And then Frankie, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I could feel it from the beginning. So, I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. And I read on Twitter that, what's it called on Twitter, that, someone in the house knows about Frankie's identity, and so, I don't know if it's true or not, I can just a rumor someone started, but it's on the BB fan page, so, you don't know, someone maybe could know, I don't know.
Well, I was I found out what Frankie's Instagram was today. I did not really care what his Instagram was, but I found it and checked it out. He has just over 500,000 fans on Instagram. I mean, that's a lot of fans. And then there's Ariana, who has a bunch of fans. And if you are a fan of Ariana and follow her on Twitter and Instagram, and you just so happen to be in the Big Brother house, it is pretty hard for you not to know who Frankie is, as they have a bunch of pictures and all that other crap together. What do you think of the Team America? We find
I don't
out.
like it at all.
Yeah, we find out who the first person voted into the 3-person Team America Secret Alliance is. I believe it'll probably be like Frankie, Nicole, and somebody else that's very likable or something, but I think those two will definitely be in it. I don't like the idea of it because it sounds way too much like America's Player, only it's America's Alliance this time, so pretty much those 3 people will be doing the dirty bidding for America, and I do not like the idea of that. Who do you think the 3 people will be?
Frankie, Nicole, and Cody? I don't know.
Yeah, Frankie, Nicole, I'm almost positive will be in it. Cody sounds pretty accurate, actually. I think it'll probably be Cody, too. Who the hell else entered the house? Speaking of Cody, I was pretty surprised with his competition, too. I didn't expect him to be out so early. It was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it was him and 2 other people, Amber and Frankie, but that's early for what I expected from this Cody guy. He looked the kind of guy that would be up there all night. What do you think of that?
I don't know. I'm gonna call him back real quick though, okay?
We're practically done our recap of episode 1.
Alright, then he'll come on. He was alright. I don't know. I thought him and that Powell girl was weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
Paola
watching it on
seemed,
a live stream.
yeah, Paola seemed like way too instantly into Cody. Like way too into him. It was kind of like, you're right, earlier you said the whole Gina Marie and Nick thing. It kind of reminded me of that. How she like it was an instant deathly attraction. It's just like, whoa, back the hell up a few steps, kind of scary. Who did we miss? Who entered the house of the women? Amber, Joey, Nicole, and Paula. We mentioned all of them. Donnie, Cody, and Frankie, and Devin. What do you think of What do you think of Devin being fourth off? He wasn't fourth off. Fifth off. Out of 8 people, he got fifth. No, out of 8 people, he got fourth. He was fifth off. I thought he was another guy that would probably do a bit better than this. I'm actually, like you said earlier about Donnie, I'm very surprised with Donnie how far he lasted. He doesn't look like the kind of guy that could do endurance. He's 42 years old. Out of all the people in the house, he has like how many years of age on them? Like, I don't even know, like 15 years, and the next oldest person that was in the house with him today? Or no, that makes no sense. Yes, it does. 27, I think, is the next oldest person that was in the house with them today. So that'd be 15 years. And he was fourth off, so he was 50%. The halfway point. 8 people on. I was very surprised with his competition morale on that one. Anyways, D, you don't seem interested whatsoever, and we don't have that much to talk about on the first episode, which I figured we would have a little bit more.
I told you I'd be like this. I have so many questions.
I figured we would have a little bit more. Tomorrow, obviously, we will have more, as we will find out the exact twist with the Devil HOH and the America's Team America thing. We will also get to first time meet all the rest of the 8 house guests to move into the house. We will have full on recap analysis of the first 2 actual episodes tomorrow.
That's exactly what I said we should do.
Or Friday. Lexi, not appropriate to be talking about that while we're live. Anyways, we did still have quite the long video today. We were just at almost 17 and a half minutes, so it's a good enough recap for the first episode since we didn't get much information except for the first 8 people on the first episode. Anywho, we will be back once again tomorrow to do at least a pre-show, and most likely it'll be me just doing the pre-show and not Lexi because she was not a part of this one today. Anyways, she will be part, maybe if she decides to come on, she will be a part of the recap for episode 2, and we will recap the rest of it all together with episode 1. Talking all about this again, because we'll probably have some sort of a guest on here again. We will talk about that and everything that had to happen with episode 2 of Big Brother 16. We find out exactly what's going on with the Devil HOH and the 4 people on the block. We will probably find out more about Battle of the Blocks. And we will meet all the final 8 participants in Big Brother 16. Do you have anything else to add? That's my co-host, folks. I do all the talking. She just sits there and tries to look pretty. Alright, we will, like I said, be back tomorrow. Anyways, hit the subscribe button, like our videos, view us up, share us all over the place. It would be awesome if you all did. Hope you enjoy watching that person over there with that name above her, and this person right here with that name above him. I'm Brad. That's
Lex.
See that? She can say her own name, folks. Okay, I'm Brad. That's Lex. This is, once again, the recap of episode 1 of Big Brother 16. Lex and Brad's recap of reality. Thank you very so much for watching. Once again, please hit the subscribe button, like our videos, rate us, share us on everything possible. Please and thank you. We enjoy having you watch us as we ramble on about the most pointless stuff that goes on in the reality television world. Right now, mainly about Big Brother. But, yeah. So, thank you very much, YouTubers, and y'all take care now, you hair.